Alrighty, so we're going live. I'll just check the sounds coming
So
through.
we're going live.
Yep. Just going to stream at 720, 60 FPS at 3500 bit rate. Usually around 5.5, 6. We'll just see how this baby looks and goes as I keep leveling my hunter, my horde hunter. I feel I should be doing mythic runs. But I'm seeing these Beastmaster hunters kicking ass, man. Oh. Actually, I'm just gonna. That moment when you log in and you forget. Oh, passwords. Just give me a second. Now I see why I haven't got this set up on my other device. Oh, hang on. Let's just go. Don't actually have to be. Come on, Windows 10. Just that's it. So I'm just checking the stream. Put it on my laptop, seeing how. Why is it every time I start to play this game, women want to message me? So we're streaming at 720 60 FPS. Just got it on the laptop as the streaming device, and running side by side is the stream on YouTube. So OBS on less, using the NDI add-on or app. I think I'd die if I jump down there. Ah, I forget what my pet. I've got a pet that can beat that. I didn't press it quick enough. Well, I would have died. Okay. Give me a second here. We'll just do something a little bit sneaky. Alrighty. I'll do that next time when I'm not streaming. Oh, jump. Whoa, jump the gun. Oh, alright, mate. Ah. Yeah, I think that's going to be a lot better. I've got 2 million gold, and I wouldn't buy that if I had 20 million. Well, probably for 20 million, probably would. But
Do you know who I am?
Bill? Is that you, Bill?
Give my regards to the throne.
Alrighty. That allows me to see if there's any alliance around. Come up as red dots. If you haven't played a hunter. So much utility. Reminds me, Why is a hunter kept so much utility in comparison to... Oh, sorry. This is just going to sound like a Warlock bitch fest. I get the feeling the reason why they don't increase the demonology capability or utilities because they'll see it too much like Beast Mastery. Oh, you look exactly the same. Okay. And obviously I can't tame her. Wow, that is a long, long way down. So we're gonna probably get an achievement here, unless we stuff it. Okay. We'll do it. We'll do it the best way. Alley up. Oh, we're gonna die. Oh no. No, the idea was to jump off, hit free fall. Oh, that's just bullshit.
You be trying to feign death, man? Shield.
Oh, that's brilliant. Thanks. It's actually good. Oh, I should have done it first. Well, I didn't realise I'd lose my pets. Son of a bitch. Anyway, that's what you get for being a newbie hunter. I'm entertained. I hope you guys are. Jesus, that was embarrassing. And on a live stream too. God. The idea was to jump off, and on that particular pet, I was testing it before on the Aztec building. It's like slow fall with like a mage spell. Oh, that's just so fucking awkward. Pardon the French. Unbelievable. What happened to Boomstick? Well, he just leapt off and died. What? He committed suicide. Yep. Jesus. Bloody awkward. We'll try that again another time. Oh, God.
Many deals for a friend of the Grumbles. Like you.
All those red dots. Oh, that's right. I'm in bloody...
Speak quickly. Victory for Sylvanus.
Oh,
To no one.
jeez, this would have been interesting on the first.
Spit it out.
I got the goodies. Come on back with more. That's coin now.
I don't have a target.
Oops, press the wrong button.
I'm out of range.
Always sit back in Legion. Don't be afraid of the demons. If army of hunters and their pets attacked, we'd be stuffed.
I need to get closer.
Every time I make a kill, I get 10,000 life back.
I don't have a target.
Hey, Michael TV, welcome. Wow, thanks Blizzard. This character hasn't saved the world, saved the universe, so I don't feel so bad on this character picking bugs up. back. Got to learn to just not run around and kill things. Actually pay attention to the scripts, because it probably saved me killing that stuff. Can I do it? Invisible? No. People talk about. Let's have a read of what's happening on this guild chat here. Let's just have the internal life of a horde guild. What's going on here? So I'm 34, so no high school. Ten years working, me too. Okay. I had two girlfriends broke up with me because I played too much. Wow. I was married, nearly wed when I played. So wake up 6:30, take wife to work, then play, pick her up, then play till midnight. Wow. Okay, to be fair, I was kind of a jackass. Cancel dates just to attend no nights. She has to. She knew she was getting in what she was getting into. Okay, all right. I thought it was a bit more juicier than that. A bit more internal goss for the character boost. I think. Well, are we talking Australian dollars? I think it's. I think it's only $60. I think it's $60 American, so it's about $80 Australian, which is about right. I think. Let's just 60 USA to AUD. $83. So it's $80. I think it is to boost character. Actually, let's just. I was in the shop here. Services. $80 Australian. So if you bought Battle for Azeroth before it launched, you got a free boost. So I already had a level 100 Alliance hunter who actually was a horde hunter that I transferred to the Alliance side for whatever reason, and and I always wanted a horde warlock, a horde hunter, either a Tauren or an orc, but I think I'll go with orc because of the racials. It's just too convenient. Yeah, so $80, that's pretty expensive, to be honest with you. I was going to boost up a rogue just because I was actually going to make this instead of this being a hunter, because I already had a hunter. I haven't played a rogue, and I was going to go a rogue because they seem to be kicking ass and near enough indestructible at the moment. And the problem is my brain is set from many years ago trying to play a rogue. It was just mundanely boring. But rogues are completely changed now. They're more like a swashbuckling pirate now class, I guess. Okay. Who knows? I might still do one, but it's how much is your time to level from 0? Like if I've got the allied races set for the new ones for BFA from Legion, and you can level from 20. I don't think I have the time to level up. It is actually cost efficient. $80. If you think of $80, here I'm working sales and marketing, but so here's the thing: if you look at it as $80 for a digital character update, it is ridiculously expensive. But if you look at it as time saved, that if you were leveling, say, name your class and race from level 0 or level 20 if it's one of the allied races, up to level 100, 120, that's a lot of hours. So how much are your hours worth to you? Or you could boost straight to 110. I think it's 110. Let's just double check. Yep, so boost straight to 110. Level from 110 to 120. And then start working on the BFA reputations and grind and Azerite traits. Now, if you want to level and you haven't got the money and you've got plenty of time, then time is not a cost to you. But if you have limited time, the time it'll take to level from 0 or level 20 up to 120 is a hell of a long time. And if you took that time and took it from a level 110 to 120 and rep grinds on that stuff, you'll be well out in front. So the $80 actually, when you look at it like that, it's not actually a bad deal. When you look at it like that. Because that's what I do in my business. I got clients that'll tell me the cost they do this. So they might own the business. I won't get into the exact details, and they'll say, "Oh, yeah, we'll start talking." And I say, so they do it all, and they say, "Look, it cost me next to nothing." And then we basically work out, well, what's your time worth to the business, and then we find out that their time is worth potentially several $1,000s. So over a couple of weeks, and they said for half that cost we could have provided that service for them, or depending on the position and role and stuff and things. But still got to get one more kill over here. Yeah, no, so if my nephew came to me going, "Can I borrow $80 to go buy to boost a character?" I'd tell him to piss off. But he's 14 and he's got well, I don't think he has any time. I think it's all spent on Fortnite, to be honest with you. What the hell? Wow, this Horde guild's smashing the mythics. This is how it went for me. I went from I spent 100% of my time being a Horde player for many years, started to play against the. This is when the Alliance and Horde. There was 3 AHs: Alliance, Horde, and a neutral auction house. And I used to find that most of the players on the Alliance side, they do most of the gathering on that side. So I buy the gathered materials up for about 40% cheaper than you could get it on the Horde side. Ship it through the neutral auction house, which was risky, and then sell it on the Horde side and make an absolute killing. And then eventually I got a Death Knight. I put a Death Knight on there. Then I leveled this and I transferred over half my Alliance characters are transferred bloody Horde characters that were Orcs or whatever. But anyway, let's just get this 11 go. But there's a manifest or something over here. I love the absolute utility. I'm gonna have to probably go play a rogue, one of these modern rogues now. I'm not sure what spec, but the utility of this hunter it just adds to it. They've stripped so much from the warlock. It's not funny. You're gonna hear a lot of that me playing this class. Now, warlocks couldn't go invisible. That's fine, but we used to have a shitload of other utility. Anyway, what we're going to do here, we're going to do that, throw that, throw that. So when it goes green, it means they've got no chance, or yellow means they're on the verge of losing threat from my tanks. Green means I'm safe to kill. Red means they're hostile to me. Okay. And that's threat plates, I think it is. Let me just interface, add-ons. Yeah, threat plates. It's a great add-on. Get up there. Now my FPS is, I've swapped back from DirectX 12 to DirectX 11 and my FPS has gone nuts. It's around 100 and something. That's ridiculous, the difference.
I have many lucky doos. You like?
Oh yeah, and this character was a booster character with no gold. I spent 3K on this trinket so that when I kill something, I get restore 10,500 life back when you kill a target that yields experience honor, which is going to be all the way through leveling. And so that's pretty good. I've only got 50,000 life, so that's a good chunk of my life back. So I spent 3K, and I've just been casually killing and gathering stuff, and I made 16,000. I just put up in the auction house. I got more stuff there. And I think I've got more stuff. Yeah, more unread mail from the auction house. So maybe I should be. I can't gather on my warlocks because they've got serious crafting skills. So this is the problem I suffer every expansion. So even now, you still can make money if you're looking to start a fresh character or boost a character, or you just need at the moment. I got to say, for playability, kick-ass, just pressing buttons, really simplicity and shit, hunters at the Beastmaster Hunter and kicking ass, and then the better you get at it. You've just got to be a glutton for punishment with the warlocks at the moment. They're still good, not bitching about them. I do enjoy demo spec, but I went back to Affliction as I didn't record it, but because my AoE was not the best, and I changed a few things up, and I ended up pretty much doubling my DPS over my demo. I was doing about 7,500 DPS per dungeon run. This is averaged in total, and with Affliction I was pushing 10,000 plus, and on boss fights it got ridiculous. But I sort of knew that. But anyway, all good. The best, if you're talking about professions, I got to be honest. This character, as I said to you, professions. I took skinning. I got to 150 without even trying, and mining. They're saying these professions, mining and possibly herbs, picking up herbs and stuff like that, and then probably swapping out mine one of these for a or create a second character and make him a alchemist. Because normally for me, I usually, for many expansions, except for the last one because of the grind, I just didn't have the time. I'd have look. I've got 2 million gold on my alliance side. Normally I just buy all the mats, but if you're leveling up and you're brand new, I'd go mining and herbs, or mining and skinning, because I've made 20,000 gold. I've been playing this character casually, so. And once you've got the money, then yeah, alchemy or for the potions, for raiding, enchanting. I think all of them can make you money if you put the time and effort in. But that's what they do now. You've got to actually, you can't just sit in your garrison and make all the goods. You've actually got to go raid Mythic to get all the product and the recipes and shit like that. So I would do a gathering professions, mining and herbs, herbalism. And then, and like I said, I've made 16,000 gold without even trying. Whoa. Say that's green. At the moment on my on my Alliance Warlock, he's a about 105, 107 skill enchanter out of 125, and I'm a max tailor. And all I've been doing, I've probably made about 150,000 gold out of that. But I've spent, I think I had 2.2 million when I started BFA, and I spent about 400 to 500k on gear, and then I made most of that money back in the last week and a half, as people start buying enchants and mats and stuff. So. I can't believe these pets are more tanky than my demons. Unbelievable. How do you get from Undercity to Orgrimmar? Yeah. Oh. Where are we? Eastern Kingdom. Oh, this character hasn't done it. Get out of the Undercity, and there's a what do you call them? Flying airboats or whatever, and they'll take it to Orgrimmar. There's probably, and there may be portals actually inside the Undercity that take you to Orgrimmar as well. Now, if you go, I'm not actually in Orgrimmar. Let's have a look. Sorry, Undercity. God, where is it? It might be in the Magic Quarter. There might be portals over here inside the Undercity. If not, get outside or fly outside, and around here there'll be hot air balloons you can jump on, and they'll take you to Orgrimmar. Oh, what am I meant to get here? No, I love the Undercity because, as I said, I started this game as an undead warrior. I got to level 13. This is 10 years ago when I first played this game. And I got to level 13, and warrior back then was very painful leveling. It was very slow. And after level 13, I swapped over to, I wanted a self-sufficient, self-healing, just, you know, an undead warlock with your blue or your purple tank pet, and plus cannibalism. You could dot run, level, eat food, and the leveling experience is really slow back then. But now it's completely different. So that's a whole different game now. And I still love the undead. The undead warlock is a great synergy. But I tell you what, when I was standing in the Undercity, and one, I think it was an orc called Orgasm or something like that. He come out in full tier gear, standing about 3 times the size of my character. He just looked so much better. I basically race changed there and then over to an orc. So
I'm listening. Beware the living.
that kept me honest. What have I got? Oh, I just thought that was oh, it is up here. Went straight past it. Speak of the devil, fresh 110. No, 116. I'll take it back. I can't get over the FPS I'm getting here. I see what it's like in Orgrimmar at the moment, because that's ridiculous. I changed it from DirectX 12 to DirectX 11 just recently, just to see if there was a difference. Now all these dots wouldn't come up unless you're a hunter, because I've got I'm tracking via. Oh, didn't even have that even marked. What the hell? It's amazing. I've got to levels. I've only been playing this. I'm getting 200% rested XP because this character's been rested for a few. Well, it's been rested for a couple of days here and there. Up till level 116, that's when your legendary stopped working. As soon as it stopped working, I had all the affliction best legendaries, Destro, Demo, and when they stopped working at level 116. My God, the leveling slowed right down. Well, it was tougher. Oh, is that a... Oh, here we go. We've got a multi-boxer. Okay. Oh, level 58 to use the portal. Wow. What level are you? Are you brand new, are you? If you're under level 58, which is Death Knight level, then you can go outside Undercity, as I showed on the map. Actually, I'm in Orgrimmar. We might as well bloody... Actually, let me cheat, unless they've turned it off. Where is it? So these are the airboats that come in. Let me take a portal to the Undercity. Level 19, okay. Well, if you're here in the Undercity, I can give you a flight if you come in. Where are you? I've got to find that mount. I haven't used this mount since... Good Lord, where is it? I better make sure this mount's actually doable before I open my gob up too much. There it is. Yeah, I've got bug all to auction. Let's offload this. I'm in Undercity now, so if you're here, I'm happy to give you a flight to the spot to get you to Orgrimmar. Unless you've already got out. Oh, geez, that is ridiculously cheap. Oh, you're not on the same... Oh, yeah, I didn't even think of that. You're playing on the US servers? Oh, you're on the EU. Okay. Calistraza. Oceania, USA. Effectively USA server. Are you Spanish? Ah, Dutch. The Dutch, God, I did a lot of backpacking. I traveled with a lot of Dutch. No noken in the koken. I don't know if that's how you pronounce it. It's been a long time since I said it. No, the crazy Dutch, they're good people. Funny enough, I met, so I was backpacking around the world ticket, and you get a year to do it in, and I landed in New Zealand, and I had 2 weeks left on my around the world ticket to get back to Australia. I checked what it was cost to fly out of Auckland back to Australia, whether it was Melbourne or Brisbane. I had plenty of money. And I said I'll give Auckland and the rest of New Zealand 2 weeks. The short version of that story, I ended up staying 8 months in New Zealand. As an Australian, you basically have all the same rights as a New Zealander. So as a New Zealander have in Australia, because we're like brother countries. And 3 days into that adventure in New Zealand, I met a Dutch guy. His name was Marvin. And he was from Suriname, which is in South America. But he'd immigrated to Netherlands. And shaved his head. He's a black fella. And he could speak 5 languages: French, German, Dutch, and he was a lady killer. And he taught me the dolphin and the shark. He was hilarious bloke, top bloke. First 3 days, though, he was jet lag. I thought, who's this no-hoper? And then we had one big night out drinking. Become best mates ever since. There you go. Just picking up that ore. If that sells, that's 1,500 gold just for that alone. I should probably check up cooking on this character, but I'm not. I'm just playing this guy casually. Don't even get me started about the Dutch women, because they're brilliant. They're full on. And the Dutch are very direct people. Which is good. That's why Australians have Dutch football coaches for our soccer, because we have the very similar cultures or attitudes. Oh, what the hell? Okay, I might have to pay attention to that.
Many deals for a friend of the Grummles. Like you.
No, it looks like everything's still showing all green here. Might be a bit of just distance from Australia to you guys. What time is it in the Netherlands at the moment? Well, oh, what's enough tracking humans? There's a few here. Humanoids. Alright, let's get back onto the quest. What? Why isn't that working? Four o'clock in the afternoon. Okay, cool. Off 4 o'clock in the morning. Okay. I wonder where my red flag would have gone.
What do you ask of the Zandalari? I serve the Zandalari.
Well, just in case, military time. 16:04 means in the afternoon. So if you're talking 4 a.m., you just type 4 a.m. You know, or 04, 100 hours. But all good. This Beastmaster is almost halfway to level 116. He's only 115. Oh, you read the title. Oh, read title. Okay, okay. What was going on? Now, seeing how you're from Holland or Netherlands, does that mean you can speak 2 or 3 languages? Oh.
What do you need? Take it easy.
Yeah. Horde ugly. Yes, yes, mate. They're not pretty. 100%. Totally agree with you.
No worries, my friend. I should warn you, this may hurt a little. Well, most likely a lot. The blood troll women are in charge of the war parties, so you will need to look like one. Trust me. This will work. There, you have the spirit of a blood troll within you. The magic will transform you when you get near their village.
Beautiful.
I will. Once you get near the camp, you will be transformed into one of them. But be careful, this disguise is not perfect.
Dutch, German, English, and Turkish. Well, mate, good on you. That's more than a mouthful. So you're a Dutch, Turkish then. I would presume. Okay. So one thing Europe has over Australia, just north of Australia, there's several islands with about half a billion people, but most Australians can't be asked to speak anything other than English, but that's just what we do.
The candles are placed, and the offerings are
Yeah, I learned German in high school as well, but you don't get to use it, whereas in Europe you'd get to use it quite a bit.
Do not lose your soul. Let division guide your footsteps to form the ritual circle. Careful now. One Samdi will not be happy if the ritual gets sloppy.
Okay, maybe I should read what I was meant to do. Oh.
Very good. Now, sound the drum.
What drum? Am I gone blind? 120 is the max level. It's weird. Turbon, it's the first expansion I can remember that you go from current level to the max level, which is 120, but you don't get any new skills. At 120, I should say. It's all based on your armor. This stuff.
These offerings await you. I know this voice and these gifts. Very nice. Come in. Come in.
to pay your debts?
Why do I feel like I...
Great one Sunday, I come bearing more souls, as we bargained. I am also bringing this outsider who wishes to speak with you, mighty Loa.
So, what brings you to visit lonely old one Samdi?
So I go straight into worshipping the god of death. Great.
See you soon. Run along, man. One Samdi be watching you.
I need to get back to Zobal. There are still more souls to gather before I can pay off my debt. Farewell. I will see you soon.
He quit school. Fair enough. Yeah. That's family for you. Give you great strength and also great pain. I think I was meant to do something down there, but I didn't read the script, the text of the stuff well enough. Oh, let's just kill all this.
I need to get closer. It's too far.
made to serve.
This will not be the end.
Well, the US has got incredible internet and all the rest of it as well. Plus, it's the center of the internet. It has been since whatever the internet started, I guess. Just gonna say cheeky bastard.
Mother, where are you?
I don't have a target. I need a target. I don't have a target.
Still a line from a movie. That's bait. Yeah, I don't think you can have the same accounts, no. But you can play from the US to play from the US to the EU. I think Swifty does it all the time if you're familiar with him.
I need a target.
Okay, fair enough. Wow. Heirlooms are basically, you can buy them. Hang on, what class are you? Undead. Undead. Horde. Heirlooms just allow you to level faster, so I can't remember. I think you gotta have a max level character to get them. I could be wrong, but they cost gold to buy or honor from PvP. And they help you level faster. So if you get the full set, you're looking at 200, 300% extra XP when you're leveling. So I'm getting 18,000 XP per quest. That's with a 10% boost because of war mode. And if I had heirlooms on, well, not for this character, you get an extra 200-300%. So that 18,000 would turn into 50,000 or something per quest turn in. Undead Rogue. Ah, what a perfect.
Ugh, I hate blood trolls. Be wary of the I listen to your mother. I be going now.
This pleases me. Bring more to my lair. I must commune with the master.
So much for him being a good guy. What the hell? I didn't even know that existed down there. Wow. Oh, maybe I did.
How are we going to get out of this one? Watch yourself now. I need you alive.
Why do they make me a female blood trial, for the love of God? Pardon me. That's a bloody good question. You can buy a whale token now for 100,000 gold. To make 100,000 gold is not that hard. If you're 14 years of age and you got plenty of time on your hands, rogue running level your rogue up. You also want to look at probably looking at a tank. You want to do things through professions or running old raids. If you got BFA, I'm hoping you've got the BFA expansion. I don't, or maybe you don't. But I think on the AH, the latest token was about 100,000. It was 250,000 towards the end of Legion. Geez, that didn't take him much, convince him much to leave. Why is he red? Oh. Yeah, you want to solo old raids as well, and you want to get your yeah, and you want to get into BFA and start gathering. Takes no requirement. You just level your character, but you got to get up to that level. If you're level, what is it, 18 or something? Oh. Look, as a rogue, it's a different thing. Like I said, I've only played a rogue like several years ago, and the classes have changed so much since then. You can use rogues to get into raids to steal gold and pick it and stuff like that, but you need to be a fairly decent level to do it. What I would do at your level is get to level 15 and use looking for dungeon tool, which is what key is that one? I. And just get your level up. Level up as I'd get the highest level as you can. And and at your low level, I'd just be gathering skills and gather up as much as you can. It mightn't sell for a lot until you get to BFA. That's all I can say. And And then once you get to level 60, or you might be able to do it. Can you make a Death Knight? Have you tried making a Death Knight? Because you might find they start off at level 58. Just see if you can make a Death Knight. Because Death Knights start off at level 58, and Death Knight can be Frost and Unholy, which are 2 DPS specs, or it can be Blood, which is a tank spec, which is really great for soloing dungeons and shit like that. And again, you can pick your gathering skills and then dump them and get... Well, they look gay. Yeah, they look gay. But if you can start one off at level 58 versus level 19 and just use it to make money, it's up to you. I'm just offering you. It's just a tank. You'll work it out.
Dark times for Zandalar.
Hey.
What are you doing? Your disguise is gone, but why does mine still work? I think this changes things. How are we going to get out of this one?
Shut the fuck up.
Watch yourself now. I need you alive. Dark times for Zandalar.
Yeah. Talk about DKs being gay. Yeah, look, they are the pluses and minuses. But again, everything's changed since now. But I started, when I moved to the Alliance side, whatever it was, I started at my DK on the Alliance side and leveling him up to, I think it was Wrath of the Lich King. And I just used him, and I made him an enchanter, jewel crafter. Ended up making a fortune out of him and made like 200,000 gold when 200,000 gold was like having like I don't know, 2 million. Whereas at the moment I got 2 million gold. Apparently there's people out there with 7 million to 10 million gold at the moment. That's how much money they made. Yeah. Yeah, well, look, hey, if you're new to the game, no problem asking questions. Otherwise, you can... Best bet is to jump on the US WoW forums as well and go under professions and ask a question. You'd be surprised. There's people do this all the time. Like I said, I haven't started fresh, for ages. There are people that just do that purposely. Some of them go new... Like, oh shit, did I hit a pick on a boss, did I?
It's too far away. Can't hide from the blood god. I don't have a target. I need a target. I'm out of range. I don't have a target.
Mind your step around me.
Trying to save you, and you want to give me lip. Try doing that with the warlock. Throwing a bit of music to keep you guys entertained. Checking the group of guys watching at the moment. You guys have all got BFA?
I don't have a target. I need a target.
Yeah, you'd have to sign up through the USA. You'd have to go through the USA website. What am I doing? Most people they might be doing 10 other things in the background. They just have this on as distraction. Tame or spawned. Okay, where the hell are the tame or spawned? Probably down here. Actually, I'll see if I can tame those. This is what warlocks should be able to do. They should be able to tame demons.
You can't hide from the blood god.
Okay, can we tame this bloke at all? Oh, okay. Ah, cannot be tamed. It's a bit rude. So that was what I was meant to do.
I will feast upon your flesh and offer your soul to my master.
Oh, I could skin the big fella. What does it all get? Oh, that mage, he's got something. Obviously, I've gone the wrong spot. Oh, that's all good. Oh, you can detect me. Shit. Women are the devil. Watch out. Whoa, 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 whoa. No. Oh, it's just to say, it's not personal. It's funny, I was filling up the car the other day, and the checkout chick said to me, she goes, "Do you want your receipt?" And I said, "No, no, you keep it. I trust you." And she goes, "Oh, women lie." Ooh, I nearly fell down there. I love women. Teenage love, that's a whole different thing. Whoop. Okay. 5 tame warspawn poison. Alright, where the hell's the warspawn? Oh, there they are. Oh, I can do this invisible. Oh, interesting. Are these tameable? Oh, that's just rude.
trolls. Try to come back in one piece. How are we going to get out of this one?
Step forward. I alone shall deal with you.
It's Eric! This is it. Either the plan works or we are dead. Ugh, I hate blood trolls. Be wary of the blood trolls.
My faithful, stay your hand. Come forth, defilers, and meet your end. Your blood shall feed Gahoon.
Who the hell is Gahoon? Is he? I haven't heard this on the forums at all. Is he an old god or is it the god of death or whatever?
I can't attack that.
Dark times for Zandalar.
There you go. Congrats.
Try to come back in one piece.
Speak with. Oh, okay. Got to be in the pool.
Ugh, I hate blood trolls. Great Eric, we beg for mercy. Almighty One, spare us!
Mercy? Foolish insect. We will obliterate you as well as Zuldazar.
All right, very well then. Now!
What can you hope to do against me? I am Lord of the Sky. I will. What? Poison? What have you done to me?
Ha ha! It's working! Keep stabbing! Keep stabbing!
My master's power flows through me. It will purge me of your infection. Enough! I will feast upon your broken bones. You are strong, but none stand against the might of a lower.
Get down! Harik is coming!
All that bravado, only to die in my lair. I shall consume the remains once I recover.
Good! He believes we are dead. We need a new plan. Dark times. Watch yourself. You go on. I will heal. I just need time. I need to start taking better care of myself. How are we going to get out of this one?
Carry the two. Always carry the two. Well, this time you're in.
It's too far.
I will feast upon your flesh and offer your soul to my master.
Hyrik serve Gahon! You're gonna pay for this insult! After Zuldazar, the horde been next. You dare kill our Lua? We're gonna hunt you down, punch you, and bleed you dry. Can't stop what's coming. No hope for Zuldazar. No hope for you. Gahon wakes! Gahon rises!
Be wary, blood trolls.
Too easy.
Well, look at this. You came back alive. What do you need? You did what? It is not permitted to. You are not to be killing Loa.
Shut the F up, motherfucker. Alright. What's your ping saying? The ping will tell you where you are.
Crunchies, lucky doos, and root. I have many lucky doos. You like?
One thing about Australian, we have some of the best, well, decent internet and all the rest of it, but most of the games played online, you tend to have to play in America or elsewhere, so you always want to check your ping. Trust me. It should be 150 to 100 to 230 for you. The lower the better. Are you sure you set up an... I'm sure you can get an American account.
You are going to regret this! Your soul now belongs to Gahoon! Gahoon, this is not what you promised.
Never trust anyone who makes promises. Silly question. Have you logged in under the new account name, or are you still logging in under your European account? Because I'm sure if you log in under the USA account, numerous YouTubers have American and USA accounts, USA and European accounts. Okay.
Hello, hello. You're going to make it, eh? Sooner or later, everyone comes to me.
All right. Let's just hope that doesn't happen, mate. Jeez.
Mother, where are you? Tazokun! I'm gonna be a lord one day.
Jeez, look at that. Fair enough. I'll just stop calling the FBI. All right.
My lord, yay! Okay, Mother talked about a deal with one Sandy. I bet she's still in the temple somewhere.
Little Miss be right. Her mother not on the other side. Go on, go on. Find this your wayward mother, and I'll bring them together again.
Well,
Me and Mother met the priests here. I got this dress from them too. They were so nice.
oh dear. I think she's being sacrificed.
It's dark in there. You go on. I'll be right behind you. Oh, I think we're close. Mother, where are you? Oh, found you, Mother.
Okay. That's family for you.
Now Mother and I will be together forever. It is true. Mother did wrong. But I forgive her. Now we can spend the rest of eternity together on the other side.
Wow.
I hope Mother and I will see you again.
Yeah, no. Geez, orcs run, orcs run like cyborgs that just learned how to run the other day. Jesus Christ.
What you be asking of death?
Nice. Okay.
Shoot! Remove. Come to the court of spirits. It's time we be finalizing our contract.
Jeez, just the level of detail. The skin coming off the hands and forearm. The legs though, they got bone. Oh, yeah. Stitched on skin. Jesus. Okay.
So, what brings you to visit lonely old ones?
One someday, at last, you left the safety of that ruin.
You look like a smart woman, yet here you be, interrupting me in my own temple.
I give you this one chance to submit to the blood god. Surrender or be destroyed.
No one be telling one someday what to do. So, you think you have what it takes to face me, little thing?
Bold words, but you be meeting the same fate as all who refuse Gahun. Rise, minions, rise and destroy this fool Loa.
Champion,
Your soul
deal
for me,
with
master.
that witch.
Your soul for
Them dancing
Gahun.
moon she call minions. Them a go fall at the true lord.
Master,
of the day.
grant me your gift. Enough. You won this battle.
Oh, I didn't even.
but you can't have it forever.
Are you joking? I didn't even get this.
Such audacity! An attack in my own temple? Goodness me. They go and be mighty sorry. Mighty sorry.
Oh, I got all of them. Okay.
See you soon. Don't you go forgetting our deal now.
Keep sending souls to one someday. If you want to keep me favor.
Geez, the burst on a level 15, almost level 116. Beastmaster Hunter is so used to the ramp up damage on the warlocks. It's just God, huge. At lower gear levels, it's quite a.
Tortolans, what brings you to this accursed place?
What do you want with Hanzab?
Nah, this place isn't so bad. We're on a pilgrimage, and I have
There
a
is much to
feeling
do.
you're gonna make it harder
Speak
than it has to
quickly.
be.
Princess,
You are
the
telling
Horde
me
be sending
that
us
you got
reinforcements soon.
Samdi's aid
I don't think
and
we have the
killed
time to be
Hyrik?
getting involved.
Amazing. But we have work to do. This leaves two Loa. We must join the Tortolans on their pilgrimage to see Torga, the turtle Loa.
Okay, fine. You can come along, but keep the noise down. This is a pilgrimage, not a party.
I have many wares.
No worries, my friend.
We'll trade stories next time. Yeah, I'm listening. Keep it down.
My shadow hunters and I gonna scout ahead. I be trusting you to guard the princess.
All right then, let's be off to see Torga. But just remember to keep the noise down. I don't want to miss even one of his stories.
This is not the first time I have dealt with you old Tortolans. And your endless stories. Remain focused and keep walking.
Well, I think we'll get along just fine, Princess.
Please just disappear like every other WoW quest. Don't make me guide you all the way over there. Thank Lord. Looks like I'm getting a bit surging on the stream, so bear with me. We'll see how these things pull up. I'm just going to cap off at level 116, which isn't going to take much longer. Looks like I've gone past my rested XP.
Have anything ancient to trade? I've seems to be at least two.
Alright, looks like it's coming back to normal.
What is it?
someone else next time. Do you really need to talk to me? What do I look like? A tour guide? I'm just here to listen to Torga's tales. Look, just keep going down this road, don't wander off, and you'll find Torga. He's a giant turtle. Hard to miss. I might as well get moving before someone else comes along asking for directions.
Greetings, sir, and ma'am. I've seen things that would scare you shellless. Step closer and don't mumble. Fine, leave. I was done talking to you anyway. Greetings, sir, and or ma'am. Come back with some better stories.
All right, this should get us to 116.
Too far away.
Janky than Warlock pets. That's absolute crap. Oh. Well, there you go. That's what I thought you were doing.
Step closer and don't mumble. I've seen things that would...
Oh, you blocked me, you bastard.
I don't have a target. I need a target.
Unbelievable. That shit's all over the warlock tanks. Good lord. Calastrazas.
Greetings, sir, and or ma'am. Not everything in the ocean is
There we go.
close, nice-mannered as I am.
Yeah, steady, steady. Well, that's where I'm gonna.
Fine, leave. I was done talking to you anyway.
I'll just go get in this. Hopefully this doesn't turn into a long quest chain, which I feel it probably bloody will.
Jorga. No!
Who would do this to Torga? He only wanted to tell his stories.
I will tell you who. The blood trolls. Follow me. We will make them pay.
Let me have. Well, oh, that's just his head, and the rest of him. Oh. Okay. I think I've been here through here. I didn't realise it was the dead body of a turtle. 4 more to go, yep.
Times change, and so must the Zandalari.
Okay, let's just...
Zandala will endure.
Let me guess. You want to speak to the soul of poor Torga. How about a deal? You bring I the soul of another Loa, then I get you Torga's spirit.
We are not going to play this game one someday. You want a lower spirit? Hyrik has already been killed. You go get that spirit.
You got a little fire in that belly, Talanji. But me help a go cost you.
I will do whatever I must to keep my people safe. May Bonsamdi see your enemies before he sees you.
What should be asking of this?
Don't be in such a rush. Have any good stories?
Alright, well I think that'll do it for me on the horde side of things. I'm gonna zip back to the capital city. Oh, hang on. Oh, he's wanting a quest.
Hello, hello.
Well, look at that. The others are finally getting off their shells to come down.
About time. I thought we were the only ones who cared about Torga being dead.
Kisha, Lask, we're gonna take care of these pests chopping up Torga.
You should stay and help us figure out a plan. The blood trolls are too much for you to fight.
Ah, you're not the boss of anyone. We need to teach those butchers a lesson. Those things will be the death of you. They're nastier than the blood trolls we encountered on the last pilgrimage. Ah, what do you know? Stay here if you want. We're going ahead. I know every inch of this area.
Fine, see if I care. Ugh, he acts like he built this place.
Old geriatrics, fair enough. Love that music. Oh, he's fairly geared, but the same as my walk. Alliance Warlock. No New York's yet.
This stuff sells itself. Come back anytime.
Many deals for a friend of the Grumbles. Like you. Come, shop, browse. Smell.
Have a great one. Catch you on the stream side.